This is the toughest thing of all. A man has to know himself and know his limitations, his vulnerable is what he can and cannot do, where he fits in the best. If he's a short, small man like me and he's not extremely muscular, extremely powerful, and has a friend, then he better know that he has to be a complete, humble gentleman. He's not the life of the party. He's not the glory boy. He doesn't get the first chance. He's a scavenger. He's a scavenger. And he deserves to be a scavenger like the bagel boss, like me, like Elliot Rodger. If we did nothing to get into tremendous, I use the word tremendous, leave every stone unturned, more important than your wife, your children, everything. That comes first. You've got to make getting into tremendous physical shape, functional shape, brute strength, coordination, core strength, that comes first. Particularly if you're a short man that's very vulnerable on visual. Nobody's going to pay attention to you. Nobody's going to give you any credibility. You'll always, now listen to me and listen closely. You'll always be in the background. You'll always be a patsy. You'll always have to literally assume the position and put yourself in pillory. What choice do you have? You're a perennial victim. Not only by circumstance, you've been dealt a lousy hand. Now you take me for example. I never say anything. Your stranger never says anything without taking the heat myself. I'll call it on myself before you do. I've got a big, round, mushy face, as you can see. I'm an infirm old man, as you can see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. My shoulders are out. My biceps are gone. I don't have brute strength. So I'm really a non-existent. All I am is the stranger, ranting and raving in Hyde Park. I have no credibility. I have no presence. I have no appearance. I have no personality. I call it on myself before you call it on me. That's why I'm saying your life depends. If you're a short, small man like the bagel boss, like Elliot Rodger, if you're bursy, if you're small, if you're short, as the saying goes, if the man has presence and strength in his presence and leverage in his presence that I can see, don't have to guess about his body strong, it's powerful, and it offers an instant visual threat to me, the bully. I'll negotiate with him for my own safety. But if he's small, if he's a pursy little man, what does the bully do? Trust me on this. I'll smack him, push him out of the way, throw him down, and walk over him. I won't even listen to him. I'll end the argument by punching him right in the face because why? Because I can. Just that simple. Why? Because I can. Same situation with a woman. Now, this woman that's complaining about Joe Biden. He has to make good for it. He has to stand good for it. But what she has to say is, no, but I told you no. Get back. If that man gets out of line, she didn't do anything to provoke it. In a lot of these cases, it's the machismo. And I can understand that. It makes sense from a biological point of view. But the important thing is the between. Do we want it to happen? Not what I want. Not some clown imposing his will. So that woman must say, I said no. If he tries to wall bang her, get her up against the wall and overpower her, she'll scream out, get back, get back. I told you no. I said no to you. Get back, and scream loud. That shocks the nervous system, believe me. That shocks the nervous system. But I said no, and I mean no. No is no, but I said no to you. But now wait a minute. You say yes to that pretty boy. You say yes to cool guy, and you're saying no to me? I said no to you. I said yes to him. Well, what justify? Very simple. Preference, prerogative. That's why you have to find out in the interview of your life with that woman how you're being accepted, what the terms of engagement are, what type of man is this woman conditioned to, the preference, the prerogative. That's everything. That's everything. You've got to position yourself, think about your security, think about your safety, think about the consequences and the aftermath of a damn fool act like that. But I said no. No means no. And it's said in so many ways. It's said in so many ways. You can't miss the message. Unless you are narcissist, psychopathically narcissistic, and you want to impose your will, you want to crash through, no means no, on a primal level. And unless you're a pretty boy, unless you're cool did, unless you have the narcissistic, psychopathic characteristics and behavior of your pretty boy who knows how to behave, who knows how to approach the woman, he knows what to say, he knows what to do. He get that good old pretty boy smile in there, that good old pretty boy words to close the distance, to finesse, to be a gentleman when he has to be, and be a jerk. Now, here's the paradox. I'm going to finish with this. All the women say they want a meek, nice gentleman. Bullshit! Don't believe that lie. Biggest lie ever been told. The meek will inherit the earth. Biggest lie ever been told. On a biological, I'm going to make the biological argument. The woman wants a virile stud that looks like he can handle himself. Despite what she says, that's who she's going to take it to. The meek don't inherit the earth. Don't believe the biggest lie ever told, that the women want a gentleman, a nice guy. Biggest lie ever been told. And I said it. I'm calling it right now. Don't fall for that one.